Hello, friends, and welcome back to yet another episode in Robert's School of Question. Today, I'll try to make a bit which says, uh, please do a systematic investment. Yes, you heard it right. Every mutual channel will say, please do a systematic investment, either in mutual funds or do a systematic investment in stocks. This question came to in our head, and while doing a small research, by the way, the data is of 15th of November, so I'm sorry, this data is almost a bit lagging it of 10 days only. But concept is absolutely new, and I'm sure you will love it. This idea came to us when we saw a movie. I'm sure we all have seen this movie called Chandrayaan, where the lead character says, "अगर तेल गरम है, तो गैस ऑफ कर दो, पूरी अपने आप तल जाएगी." Very lovely dialogue, and that word stuck me. When the market is hot, why to put money? That is the time we should not be sitting money and enjoying the profit. Yes, you heard it right. But you will not heard this line anywhere by your mutual fund manager or your RMs. So I'm sure you will love this video, and I sincerely apologize. This video will be elongated. It will be within 15 minutes. I'll try to wrap the video within 15 minutes. The concept here, which I'm trying to share you, is by small tweaking, you can double X the portfolio. This idea came when of my client asked me, Robin, can you make a portfolio of mine he wants to do a simple systematic investment in stock of 40K on monthly basis and a tenure of 5 years. So Excel says कि मेरे 24 लाख डाल रहा हूँ मुझे कितना मिलेगा. So while doing your homework, the next slide will show you. We found out with a CAGR of somewhere 21-22%, तो उसका CAGR के निकल के आता है करीब 60 लाख के आसपास. तो 24 लाख देखे 60 लाख आ रहा. दोस्तों, इसी को हम थोड़ा सा फाइन ट्यून करते हैं. It will go to whopping 1.5 crore. You heard it right. With an investment of 40,000 on monthly basis for 5 years, 24 लाख लगा के कोई बंदा 1.5 करोड़ कैसे कमा सकता? Let us see. So let's get started. I'm sure you'll enjoy this video. Oh, before that, this is what I do in Robinhood School of Traders. I teach to learn how to make rupees 4 to 6,000 rupees on daily basis with a capital of 60 to 70K. And do call me if you need any services from my end. I'll be highly obliged to serve. Okay. So let's get started. So before doing a systematic investment, so what are the idea which went? How did we come to a portfolio? So let's see. So we were looking for a stock or distinct market leader. I made n number of videos on Pareto principle. Obviously, the market leaders will be the leaders, and how they are leader, they will become with new technologies or do mergers or buy the smaller companies or do a new market expansion and all. So we are looking for this is how we did a market stock selection by absolute market capitalization. Then we looked at and then we looked at the returns of the last 3 to 5 years. What is the return this company has given in pen and paper? And for what is a profit and loss statement of 10 years? Why? Because if the company is making consistent profit for last 10 years, that means they have built up a strong, robust system where they know how to penetrate the market or gain the market share. And we are looking for a company for minimum 10-15 years from here so that my investment doesn't goes for a toss. We'll see all the ratios, P, ROC, ROEC, CAGR, all the ratios, EBITDA, and what is the potential upsurge of a company in next 3 to 5 years? Obviously, if investment is for 5 years, so minimum we want to see what is the upsurge we're looking at, right? Are we setting a stagnant or potential is still, or the headroom is still there? We want to look at the history and we want to see how the company has fared in terms of dividend, bonus, and buyback. By the way, bonus, this word has got redundant. Companies stopped giving bonus, all these big shot companies for last 10 years. So dividend and buyback. Okay. This is a portfolio which I made by speaking to a client. So these are distinct market leader. Reliance, it's an oil plus telecom. TCS, we all know is IT sector. EMART, is his liking. It's again a market leader. ITC, we all know, no words for that. Pidilite is again a monopoly company with distinct market share. I also worked at Reliance and ITC. Sorry, Pidilite. State Bank of India, we all know as a distinct PSU leader. So we have taken ICICI Bank. Robin, why did you take HDFC Bank? If you see the market capitalization of Bank Nifty, weightage of Bank Nifty, HDFC Bank is losing its weightage. I've been client for HDFC Bank last 15 years. Guys, the services has gone for a toss. The manpower, the quality of manpower has gone for a toss. I've n number of, and the escalations which we make is absolutely, so they still behave they are a market leader. You will not be stunned within a span of 3 to 4 quarter, ICSA will be a distinct market leader in banking. If you take only SDFC Bank and discard the SDFC, Sun Pharma is a market leader. This is a sector I've taken in the next slide. The Sun Pharma and this steel sector, the other, and aluminum, how much money this sector has given. And Ashok Leyland is number 2 after Tata Motors. That was his liking. Swiggy and Zomato, we have taken 2 new entrant. We believe if anyone goes like Bajaj out of this, then my portfolio is staying. So this is a sort of diversified portfolio. We are concentrated only on market leaders, and this is the weightage, and this is how the 40K breakup has been done. So his idea was invest. You will invest 40,000 on monthly basis on every 20 to 25th of the month. So what is wrong, Nabil? Nothing wrong. So let's, before answering question, let's see the weightage. And guys, since I was made the data on 15th of November, so I calculated all the November data. So what from here I've calculated the CAGR and the upsurge, which I'll show in the next slide. What will shock you guys, in last 5 years, pharma sector has given the highest cap, followed by metal, followed by IT, and followed by aluminum, and followed by auto. Rest, your telecom, your private banks, PSU banks, chemical, these are FMCG even have given a CAGR only in the vicinity of 23.5. While calculating CAGR, I have also taken into consideration the dividend and the buyback the company has given. You may ask, Robin, in the systematic investment, how is CAGR going to help? Why did you take XIR? XIR doesn't give the prompt data. The data will not hit you the fail. So I tried 2 data, one is XIR and the next is CAGR. So the CAGR works one fantastically well. So what is wrong? So 90% of the people, or 95% of the people will do a mutual fund, and they will do mutual fund in the prescribed date. Guys, this is where I'm trying to say. There's no point buying this. Before that, I'll explain why. If you take an average CAGR of somewhere like 24, right? It's somewhere 24, 25. So on a 24 lakhs of investment, 40,000 into 5, into 12 into 5 is almost 24 lakhs. You are expecting somewhere in the vicinity of 70K. That is with your dividend and so-called buybacks or new terms which will come in future. But if you do a small tweaking, guys, this will double up. This is what I'm trying to say. Yes, you heard it right. With a 24 lakhs investment, by a small tweaking in a portfolio, you can make somewhere in the vicinity of more than 1.5, which is almost 6 times. You heard it right. So for this, he said he doesn't want to, the client says he has no time to invest in trading, learn technicals, I also admit. But I said, friend, if you want a net profit of 1.5 crore, the whopping returns of 6 times, you have to give minimum 10 minutes in a week. Then is a rest, I agree. So there's no point buying the market. We'll use a simple strategy with RSI 2, RSI 50, RSI 30, and RSI 7. If you use a small technique and buy as per our charts, then you can make a huge upside. Number one. Number two, people says there's keep on investing. Over here, if you are at a profit of the 30% of the portfolio, you decide 40% of the portfolio or whatever max says, please take away the profit, enjoy the profit, and keep the capital intact so that you can re-enter the market in your terms and conditions. This is where the dichotomy comes. All the mutual fund and all the टी will say, आपको systematically invest करना है हर महीने. This is what I'm saying. आपको systematically invest नहीं करना है. You have to invest in the market based on few grids, which I'm sure you'll know, or you can call me. I will teach you. So that is where the concept came. That is where the dichotomy came. And last, the client said, "You're right, Robin. Why to invest in the money in a market when the market is super hit? That is the time you should be taking the profit and enjoying it, but keep the capital intact so that it can re-enter." So that is why my topic, the video of this topic came, why to invest on monthly basis. Why to invest when the oil is on, when the market is super rated, by small tweaking in your portfolio, you can make rather investment, you can pull up. Okay. So let us see what we did. We took Reliance is as an example. So the Reliance is a monthly chart. There's a 15 November chart. I'm sorry, I told you. Yeah, the data is on 10 days lag. So we then forecasted the product. We said in a quarterly chart, Reliance has a potential to go within 3 to 5 years somewhere to 2,600. Robin ne kya hai? This is nothing but an expon. This is nothing but a Fibonacci tool, right? And these are golden ratio, guys. These are golden ratio. So we can expect this Reliance to go to this high minimum within 3 to 5 years. This is typical technical terms. So Reliance क्यों लिया? वो डिस्टिंक्ट मार्केट लीडर दोस्तों. And what is the P ratio? If you see, इसका P बहुत ज्यादा है नहीं. अगर आप टेलीकॉम निकाल देते हैं तो P इसकी एवरेज से कम हो जाएगा. Number one. That is not a factor. It's a distinct market leader in oil and tele data. Number two, if you look the promoter trend, guys, there's a hardly any iota of movement in last 3 to 4 years in promoter trend. Hardly. So that is something you can have. The promoters are not willing to take out the money. Number one. Number two, the FI data split is almost in the same ratio. That is something great news. FIs and data DIs are willing to stay in this counter for long. We will see the last 10 years profit statement. So yes, we are looking at the absolute word called net profit, all figures on crores. So it's almost 20K kind of profit, 21K kind of profit, 80 kind of 79. So almost 4 times the profit, and the sale has also grown in the same. So this is something we can see. All the figure, if you simply plot a bar graph, you will see a consistent upsurge in the graph. This company we try to find out. This is not a dividend friendly, guys. This company is quite miser. I'm very blunt. It doesn't believe in dividend. Has not paid dividends whatever reason maybe. And historically, these are the dates which have been. So there was a split, and there's a bonus after. They have not given a bonus way back. No worries. If you take the discard the dividend and put it in the share value, then in the last 5 years, this company has given a CAGR of 19.7. Yes, you heard it right. This company has given a CAGR of 19.7. Okay, now let's go to next script. Maybe TCS is a number 2. The chart says something, yeah, and TCS has a potential to go next 3 to 5 years, 6 to 50 from here itself, which is almost 55-60% upsurge from here itself right now. As on date, I'm making the video. Obviously, all the data is intact. Number one leader, guys. Look at the promoters. And there hardly any movement in promoter. That's something which gives a very confidence to your retailer, right? Who's investor rather. And look at FI and DF. So if it's the last 5 years trend, you need calculator to find the growth or degrowth in promoters and FI, at least at the promoters. And if you add these two components, these will almost be same. So hardly any iota of movement. So that is a great news. All the FIs and DIs are glued to this particular script, followed by the promoters. Same maths goal, guys. So net profit, if you say 14K to almost 45, 14 threes or 40, almost 350 kind of growth. And same, the sale also has grown in the same proportion from 60 to 40, almost 6 times. So that is, and see, if you simply draw a line graph, bar graph, will give it a great straight upsurge. Hardly any year they have made an incurred loss. So that is a great news. That means this company, last two companies which you saw, had made something in the product or the market or the services which others will take time to replicate. This company is one of the best dividend players. This company for the last, since I'm taking the data for 2000, for last 5 years, in last 5 years, they're given a dividend of 472 rupees, so almost 10% of the stock. Yes, you heard it right. And this is company, it gives a buyback also. I was in this two buyback, so I know what is a buyback amount you can make. If you take these two components, the buyback and dividend, guy, this company has given a whopping CAGR of 30.26. Okay. And similarly, these are the companies. So if I take, so this slide this PPT has almost 85 slides. It will take a long time. I'll share the link in the in my presentation, in my video. Do go through it. But what I'm trying to say, you guys, is this tagline of my video, which says, "Agar tel garam hai, aapko paisa nahi lagta. This is the time you should be enjoying your profit. by this small tweaking, which I showed you, from 2x, yes, from 24K, you can make 70K, which I showed you in Excel. And by the small two concept, systematic, not systematic investing, you're investing systematically as per your grid or as per your indicator or as per whatever you feel like, or fundamentals, and taking out the profit and putting in, you can make minimum 150. So you're literally asking guys a 6x kind of return in uh, next time. Thank you guys. I'm sure you must have liked the video. If you like the video, do subscribe to my channel. I request you to hit the bell icon so that whatever video I make, it comes to directly. And do call me or write to me if you have any sort of query. Thank you.